This is how you make the internet hate you. I'm going to paint this solid mahogany dresser green.
Provocative, I know, but trust me, painting mahogany green is exactly how you get rid of that red undertone. This wash sets the stage for a rich, dark stain and completely transforms the final color. Hi, I'm Lana, and together, let's make something beautiful, something made for you. So today, I'm taking this $50 solid mahogany dresser and giving it a full restoration, something it really deserves. Scratches, red tones, and all. There is one really deep scratch along the side here that we'll want to make sure we sand right down, and a few chips, but overall, the piece is in pretty good shape. The first step is removing all the hardware and giving everything a really good clean. Campaign hardware can be a little tricky because it's usually nailed in and screwed in. So I picked up a painter's multi-tool specifically for this. It's perfect for prying up those little nails without damaging the wood, and I always just keep small containers nearby to organize hardware as I go. Most of the pieces were in great shape, just a bit dirty, but one handle did have a broken pole. Fortunately, I can place that one on the side where it's more ornamental than functional and make the opposite handle match so everything looks intentional. Before cleaning, I slid out all 8 drawers and labeled them so they go back exactly where they came from. Even though this is a well-made dresser and the drawers would probably interchange, labeling just avoids any surprises later. With the drawers out, I cleaned the entire piece using Fusion TSP Alternative mixed up in a spray bottle. The dresser actually smelled surprisingly fresh, but the surfaces were definitely dirty. While wiping it down, I noticed a few drawer stops were missing, but luckily found all of them loose inside the dresser. With the piece clean, I moved on to removing the old finish. I decided to try a new paint stripper I hadn't used before. The finish was thick, so I applied a generous coat and let it sit the full 15 minutes. And wow, this stuff worked incredibly well. It lifted the finish right off the flat surface. Like most strippers, it struggled on the edges a bit, so I knew I'd need to sand as well. So, to test things properly, I decided to strip one drawer with this new product, another drawer with another tried and true product that a lot of people swear by, and then sanded a third with my orbital sander using 120 grit mesh sandpaper. After wiping everything with mineral spirits, the verdict was pretty clear. The new stripper performed best out of the 2 strippers, but my typical go-to method of sanding was the most consistent way to get a smooth, clean surface. So, for the majority of the dresser, I stuck with sanding. I sanded the top, sides, insets, and drawer fronts, all with 120 grit. The finish on the base was tougher than the drawers, so I applied more stripper to the sides to help break it down before sanding again. Flipping the dresser onto its side also made the sanding a bit easier on my arms. With everything finally stripped and sanded, it was time for color correction. Mahogany naturally has a strong red undertone, and as you know, I wanted a deeper brown. Because green sits opposite red on the color wheel, a subtle green paint wash neutralizes that red without hiding the wood grain. I mixed Fusion mineral paint in Chesler with a bit of Algonquin and water to create a sage tone wash. Before committing to the whole piece, I tested the wash and the stain on the bottom of the dresser first, just to be sure. Once the wash dried, I added the Kona stain, and the result was exactly what I was hoping for. No more red undertone, just a rich, warm, dark brown. Before finishing the rest, I hand sanded all the main surfaces with 180 grit wrapped around a sanding sponge. Because even with careful sanding, orbital sanders can leave swirl marks, so hand sanding helps give the flawless final finish. I did a quick acetone test and could still see that deep scratch, so I went back in with 120 grit using my orbital, smoothed it out with 180 grit, and then checked with water one more time before adding the Greenwash. I applied the Greenwash across the entire dresser and all the drawer fronts. I wiped it all back with a blue shop towel and let it dry. After it dried, I brought in the Kona stain again, stirred it really well, brushed it on, let it sit, and wiped it back. This color was exactly what I was aiming for. That deep, modern brown that still showcased the grain beautifully. To check the finish and add a bit of depth, I used Fusion Stain and Finishing Oil in a custom mix of natural and walnut. On red mahogany, the mix alone would look really red, but over the Greenwash and the Kona, just added a soft sheen and enhanced that warm chocolate tone. To clean the hardware, I soaked all the pieces in a 50-50 mix of hot water and white vinegar for a couple hours, then scrubbed them clean with Barkeeper's Friend. This just removes years of buildup and gives the spray paint something to grip onto. I gave everything a couple of light coats of this rich, dark brown that was going to complement the stain quite nicely, and once everything had dried, I was able to put it all back together.
What's up, Pimp?
Loving how this is looking.
That's all right.
Get ready for it.
I try and pull on it.
Darn it. Well,